This is from Spyro.
The Dwagon?
Yep.
I'm in a soulless void.
Yeah, I know. That's awesome. I like crap baskets. That's like the fogginess or the unfocusedness.
It's all the smoke
and good
gathering
old frogs and good old freaking Spyro Land. That's awesome. Is that the final hub world of the third game?
Yes.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yes.
Oh shit!
I love Spyro.
You win.
Such a classic soundtrack, dude.
Oh, dude, I love the Spyro games.
The drummer for The Police did the soundtrack for the
Oh
third game.
my god,
Yeah.
I can't believe I didn't know that. That's insane.
It's crazy. He did awesome. Welcome back to Croaked, everybody. On this episode, we're missing Lou, but we have Nick back on. Nick, you know him as the voice of Chowder.
Hello.
He is a legendary presence in our vicinity.
Indeed.
Oh, I appreciate it, guys.
So, Nick, how you been since the last time we had you on? What you been up to?
Freaking, I can't even. I think, and I had to rewatch the episode, but maybe someone can tell me. I think I was talking to you about potentially dating someone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I'm full on in a relationship with the person I thought I was going to be potentially dating.
My man!
I live with them, so it's been a minute.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
so
we're going through all our fun moving stuff.
I don't want to, say too much here, but do you think that we had anything to do with that relationship blossoming?
You guys gave me the confidence for sure. 100%.
Perfect.
Dude,
that's
awesome, man.
Yeah, I'm so glad to, man.
And
love and all.
I know, and it's just fantastic, wonderful, love her to death.
And she's going along with it, right? It's not like a hostage
situation. Actually, that's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. She actually likes me, which is really weird. She puts up with me. Like she tells me that she loves me. That's the insane part.
Wow. Dude.
So that I had change. I moved out. I'm in a different house than I moved out of my dad's, and I'm living with her. And we're about to move back in with my dad because the world's weird and his financial change. And my friend's grandfather might have sold the house we're living in, but it is what it is. You just gotta sort of, without telling anyone, without giving any,
no heads
warning. So
as Ario Speedwagon or whoever the hell said, you got to roll with the changes.
You got to roll with the changes for sure. And
okay, we ball, bro.
And been talking with a lot of people in the community I love, which is the metal community, and potentially got more vocal stuff in the works for that scene. So of course, I'm obviously super duper stoked with that. Still been working really hard with other Nick Warb with the Into the Fog pilot, and we're getting ready to. We recorded some shorts that he's going to start animating and putting together, and then we're getting ready for the second episode. That's going to be fun.
Well, do you want to tell us a little bit about that? I don't think we heard about that since last time.
Yeah, it's been going well. He just released actually his new comic book. Like a book signing at a comic book store and everything for it. That was pretty cool about the story, and so he's kind of sort of fleshing out his characters that he's had in his mind for the past 10 years.
That's awesome.
So that's really sick for him, and getting some good traction on it, which is great. And he's even me and him have just genuinely become good friends. So we talk all the time, and he's let me have so much, creative freedom with my character. He's he wants me to help write stuff every now and then and stuff.
That's awesome.
So it's really been a wonderful partnership for, for this project that we're both very passionate about. Me because I love the character, and him obviously because he's had this story sort of building in his mind for a while.
Yeah, that's cool to
Nice.
have like an idea for so long and then finally get it to like
Yeah,
some
like
level
finally
of
seeing
like
it,
finally see it
come to
come
life.
to life. Yeah, exactly. I
So
remember.
sorry, I'm
Sorry.
not super familiar with like what that story is. You said it's called Into the Fog.
Into the Fog, yes. It's basically
Is it
kind
going to
of
be like a
like
TV show or like a YouTube series sort of thing, or?
So the idea is for it to get like picked up as like a animated series,
Mhm.
but he's been doing animation now for a while, and he's been getting better and better at it to the point where he's thinking, well, if we never get picked up, we might just turn it into a YouTube animation series. But we're still like trying to get it like picked up by like some sort of production company or something like that.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I remember
That's awesome.
being younger. Me and my buddy, we had a comic book that we made, and we called it. They were turds. They were literal turds. They were pieces
Oh
of
my
shit,
god.
and they were called Mano Poop and Manfest. And dude, we made so many comic books with them.
They were superheroes, right? You showed me that one.
Yeah, they were
Superhero
superheroes. Like my guy, he
Oh
had
my
like
God.
they just wore capes. That's all they were. They were just turds and they wore
Oh,
capes.
with
and,
every capes.
the Manfest wore like a bandana, and then my
Oh
guy,
my God.
just wore the cape with like the Superman logo, but it was a P instead of the S.
Oh, yeah.
It
What the
was
P
just
stand for?
I wonder what.
Penelope.
Obviously, come on.
Possibilities.
Yeah, dude, we had that whole fleshed
Profit.
out, dude. We had their main villains, which was like a fart. It was, I forget what his name was. It
Oh
was
my
like a
Lord.
fart cloud.
I don't think the
Oh,
main
man.
villain should have been like like cleaning supplies on like
Yeah.
like a
Our
toilet.
feeble young minds were too young to come up with something
Yeah.
that clever.
Were they like different? Okay, this is like I don't know. It's so gross. But, like we're like different like shapes of shit, and we're like, where could you tell them apart?
Mano
They have their
Poop
own
was
characteristics.
taller. Mano Poop was
Okay.
taller, and Manfest was like a little shorter, and he
like-
had the
so, like-
bandana. So like that was his like defining
Okay.
characteristic.
It seems like one is like a log and one's like a
Yeah.
squirrel.
Yeah, one has a little bit of corn.
We
in
could
it.
still flesh this out. I'm saying we can still totally flesh this out.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Flush this out, if you will.
I'd have to discuss the the rights. The what is it? The I can't think of the word.
I have to get a trademark on shit. This is gonna be difficult.
Dude,
I'm gonna copyright your poo.
Trademarking
Every time you take a shit, I can copyright that shit.
We came up with the shit first. You can't use it. Sorry.
We invented shit, and we're currently developing shit too. So be ready for that.
You better hold that in.
Yeah. Better hold that in.
I remember
You need to create a new character that's like some sort of diarrhea thing that's like
Yeah.
can slip under doorways and
Yeah.
Ocean's 11 shit.
T-1000 can form into like a human and
Yeah. Dude, that's gold.
change shape.
That's gold.
The brown, good sir. That's brown.
That made me think.
He's got like a really fancy name, like in Red Dead with the what's his name? Like the fancy French guy.
Air Strauss or something.
No, what was the other guy? The like top hat guy. What's his name? I'm derailing.
I can't even think of it now.
Here I am sitting like I've never played Red Dead.
Oh man, you're missing out on that one. That's a classic.
Oh, you never played Red Dead?
I played Red Dead Revolver.
Oh wow.
I played Red Dead,
Nice.
and I played Red Dead Revolver, and then a little bit of Redemption, the first Redemption.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then saw it was nothing like Revolver, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah. Revolver was a vastly different game.
Yes, it was like a third person, like kind of like
weird
linear
rail
shooter game.
kinda,
Yeah. And then then we get the Western Grand Theft Auto, which, by the way, I do love that idea. And at some point, on a Steam sale or something, I'm sure I'll pick it up. But,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It's uncomparable to a lot of recent games, dude. It's absolutely legendary what they did with that game.
It was like shocking to me how good it was.
Yeah,
Like how,
yeah, for
especially compared to the previous one.
Yeah,
Because they were just so quiet for so long, and then all of a sudden
Man.
they dropped this, and I'm like, what
yeah.
the?
Anytime I
didn't
play a
know this
new
was
game,
possible.
I'm like thinking back of how amazing Red Dead 2 was. I'm like,
I got like my game for that is like Doom 2016 for
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Like
That's a
like
good
I don't
one.
know what because
Badass.
I grew up like on Doom and like Serious Sam.
Mhm.
So like my
Mhm.
stupid username Nick Slayer Nar on most of my stuff on all my stuff. That's a Serious Sam reference. Nar is the enemy that you kill the most in Serious Sam. And so
Yeah,
I'm a big classic first person shooter guy, and you know Doom 3. I love Doom 3, but it is not anywhere comparable to
Weird.
what type of like it's so different from Doom 1 and 2 and of course, you know, all the new Dooms.
Yeah.
So like having a really good like return to form at
Mhm.
like just like because this was like just before the huge like boomer shooter explosion where everything was like a class. All the first person shooter games were like taking from classic FPS, but you know, so it was like, you know, yeah, man, I love that game to death.
Yeah.
And every game like that, and I would say probably God of War 2018, just because of how much that surprised me. Because I didn't think I was going to like that game.
Good one. That's a really good
Because
one.
I'm such a huge fan of the original God of War game, so I wasn't expecting to like it. But or like I knew I was going to like it to some extent, but like I didn't think I was going to love it for the reasons that I love it. Because the combat is perfect. I enjoy the RPG elements, and like I also really enjoy the combat. It was just so perfect.
Yeah. Did you play Ragnarok?
I don't have a PS5, and I didn't want to get it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they they just recently remade Doom 1 and 2 for PC, like a HD remake of it. And if you pre-order it, it comes with like a bunch of new levels like that they made and stuff like that. Looks pretty cool.
Featuring Mana Poop and
Featuring
Oh my
Mana
God.
Poop and Manfest, yeah. I signed away on that. I did.
This is really awkward, but give me 2 seconds. I gotta go do something. Something just popped up. I gotta go do something. 2 seconds.
Okay, no problem.
Okay,
Man.
no worries. We talked too much about poop.
12 seconds later.
God is great. Bear is good. I'm just Wayne Gacy.
I'm just Wayne
All right, very,
Gacy.
very sorry about that.
You're all good.
No problem, man.
All good.
All good. We're just singing country songs.
Oh my golly.
All right. So,
who's your favorite country singer?
Yeah, who's your favorite country artist? You had to pick one. You had
Be honest.
Man, have you guys seen my social media? Okay, let me look over at my CDs, see if I have any.
A lot of Billy Currington records over there.
I'm really trying to think of one. I'm really trying to even like think of one now.
That's Joe
okay.
Exotic.
Oh God.
That's everybody's favorite country musician.
George
so we were
George Strait.
There you go, George Strait.
I think my brother mentioned him once or twice.
Yeah, there you go. George Strait. We have it here, folks. Nick Jones.
He could have some messed up songs or something, and I don't even know.
He's pretty tame. He's pretty.
I think he had an album called Straight from the Heart.
Straight from the heart.
So if that tells you anything about him.
Well.
We were talking about video games a second ago. Have you gone back to your Dark Master in World of Warcraft?
I haven't, but I have been tempted.
Okay. Good.
In fact, there's a free trial that's available right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like not even like, you know, the of course level 20 trial or whatever, played to level 20, which actually means something because they squished the level down back to like 70, I think, is cap level.
Oh, yeah.
It used to be like 120, which is ridiculous.
Jeez.
But so they did that, and that's like, well, you know, shit, that's kind of nice now. But they have an actual legitimate play the full game, get your account back for like 7 days, and it's like, oh, It's like, why do that now? Why do that to me now?
Are you gonna play like current WoW, or would you go back and play WoW Classic now that that's out? Like
The funny thing is my main like classic WoW memories are in Burning Crusades, and I missed it.
Oh man,
because I wasn't playing WoW at the time, and then it's already gone past Burning Crusade. I did play a little bit. I will say this: I did play a little bit of classic WoW to get a mount. Because they had the Wrath of Lich King launch, and then you get this really cool mount if you got through the Death Knight starting zone.
Dude.
So and I actually do enjoy the Death Knight starting zone, like from classic WoW. So I was like,
the Lich King stuff was like always so cool with the classic WoW expansions, dude. Like those are like my favorite to see ads for on TV, especially because they did so kick-ass advertisements for their games.
Oh my god, like with Ozzy Osbourne and shit, and Mr. T, and I think Vern Troy was in one too.
Yeah, Vern Troy, Chuck Norris was in one, I think. Yeah, they had their own custom WoW character. Mr. T was a night elf mohawk, he said.
I'm Mr. T and I'm a night elf mohawk. What's your game?
Elf mohawk. Oh, I know that. I know that trailer more than anything. Oh yeah.
I'm the Prince of Darkness, baby.
Ozzy, the Lich King is the Prince of Darkness. There can only be one Prince of Darkness. I remember those commercials so vividly, man.
I'm Ozzy Osbourne, and I'm the Prince of Darkness.
The Lich King is the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy.
Well, maybe you're the one who's been riding a crazy train, but I've been the Prince of Darkness since 1979.
Such a throwback. What are some good commercials you guys remember that stood out to you? Like, just like ones that you remember. I remember
the one with the can of fucking lasagna or something. Chef Boyardee. Yeah. Rolling miles away.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Or the other Chef Boyardee one where the kid's like a monster.
Oh yeah, and he's hopping.
And then he eats the Chef Boyardee.
Yeah.
Oh, and of course, the one I can't believe I almost didn't remember this one. The Mario Jump.
Yes, Jump Mario.
He can't get to the playing Super Mario 64. Can't get to the spot, and Mario drinks milk.
Mario, come on, Mario, jump! Don't give up.
I have that recorded on my Pokemon 2000, the movie VHS recording that we recorded.
Oh my god!
On TV, and that's commercial
awesome.
Plays like in the middle of it.
That is so sick.
Such a throwback watching that like tape. Like, dude, oh my gosh.
God, that movie was great.
Yeah, man. Pokemon 2000 is, oh my gosh, such a good movie.
I remember that movie freaking made me obsessed with Lugia.
Yeah, dude.
Like I freaking love Lugia so much because Mewtwo was cool because he was an evil Pokemon that talked.
Yeah,
but it was cool having like Lugia be. And also the fucking Slow King. That character was fantastic.
Slow King was classic as well. Yeah. Man.
There's just that one scene where like it's like the world is ending, it's getting all snowy, hell's freezing over, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. And then he just cuts to him on his island standing there and he goes, "Oh, I wish I had pants." It's like, what the hell?
Dude, that made me think of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, dude. I really liked those. At least the first one.
I never played those. I've heard they're good though.
They're pretty good. They're a little hard to get past the Pokemon speaking, but you know.
They're like dungeon crawlers, right?
Yeah. They're pretty straightforward.
It seems like if you played a Zelda game and Link was all of a sudden talking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, honestly, it's funny because that would freak me the fuck out. It's weird hearing like Zelda talk.
Yeah,
like,
for real.
Just because you know, like it's weird, like even that, like
yeah. That's like Princess Peach speaking full sentences, but Mario can't, like in the old game, you know, in the old school stuff. Like in Mario 64, she reads that whole letter
Yeah.
Mario can only
Dear
go like-
Mario, please come to the castle.
Yeah.
I'll feed you a cake. Yours truly, Princess.
Yeah. And then Mario's just like,
Lasagna.
yeah.
Oh, ravioli. Whenever he sleeps.
When he falls asleep, yeah, dude.
So he can
Man.
sleep. He can speak in his sleep, which is impressive.
That's that's one of my earliest memories of Mario 64 is him falling asleep and saying
Sleep.
that, dude.
Yeah.
That's oh man, that's
Yeah, he wakes me up all the time, dude.
I'm like realizing, like, are me and you the same freaking age? Like, I think we might be. I don't know how old you are, but like, I feel like me and you are like.
I'm 20. I'll be 26 this year. And
Oh, there you go. I'm 26.
there
you go.
That's crazy, man.
Twinsies.
Twinsies. Okay, you guys want to maybe go ahead and do the AI thing? I'm
Oh my god, yeah.
drooling with
Let's do it.
anticipation.
All right. All right. All right. Fade in. Interior. The Batcave. Late night. Batman sits in front of his computer, surrounded by stacks of paperwork and files. The cave is dimly lit, casting shadows on his exhausted face as he scrolls through endless pages of reports.
I know there's a connection between Sylvester and the Riddler. I just have to find it.
He leans back in his chair, rubbing his eyes with his gloved hands. His cape drapes over the back of the chair, and the bat symbol on his chest glows in the dim light.
This case is taking a toll on me. I need to find a breakthrough soon.
Suddenly, the bat computer beeps, catching Batman's attention. He sits up straight and types a few commands, bringing up a new report.
Another explosion, this time at Gotham Museum.
He scans the report and sees the same Sylvester Stallone insignia at the scene.
It's time to put an end to this.
He stands up and begins to gear up, strapping on his utility belt and sliding on his cowl. Cut to exterior Gotham City streets, night. Batman speeds through the streets on his Batcycle, weaving through traffic with precision. The rain pours down, adding to the gloom of the night. Cut to interior Gotham Museum, night. Batman enters the museum, his cape trailing behind him as he surveys the damage. Broken artifacts and shattered glass litter the floor.
Sylvester, you won't get away with this.
Suddenly he hears a cackle and turns to see the Riddler standing before him, a wicked grin on his face.
Well, look who finally showed up.
Where's Sylvester? What have you done?
Oh, Batman, always so predictable. But I have nothing to do with this. In fact, I'm quite jealous of Sylvester copying my style.
I don't have time for your I don't have time for your games, Riddler. Where is he?
The Riddler's grin fades, replaced with a look of seriousness.
I don't know where he is, but I do know this. You're playing his game now, Batman, and he's always one step ahead.
Batman's eyes narrow, and he takes a step forward.
Then I'll just have to be 2 steps ahead.
Good one, Batman.
Yeah, that's
On a zinger.
The Riddler's cackle echoes through the museum as Batman disappears into the night. Fade out.
Perfect.
Fade in, interior Batcave, night. Batman sits at his computer, analyzing the latest information he's gathered on the Riddler and Sylvester Stallone. Suddenly, the police scanner crackles to life.
Attention all units, reports of large globs of clay-like substance scattered around Gotham Medical Center. Proceed with caution.
Perfect.
Batman's eyes widen at the familiar-sounding threat.
Clayface.
He springs into action, quickly donning his batsuit and heading towards the Batmobile. Cut to exterior Gotham Medical Center, night. The hospital lies in ruins, rubble and debris strewn about the entrance. Batman steps out of the Batmobile and cautiously approaches the entrance. As he moves closer, he notices a strange clay-like substance seeping out from under a door.
This has to be Clayface's doing.
He pushes open the door and enters the darkened hallway, his senses on high alert. The only sounds are the faint drip of water and the eerie squelching of the clay under his boots. Batman creeps down the hallway, his flashlight cutting through the darkness. As he turns a corner, he sees a figure standing in the shadows, its form constantly shifting and morphing.
Clayface.
Just keep saying his name. The creature turns to face Batman, its face twisting into a grotesque grin. Batman steps back, readying himself for a fight. But before he can react, Clayface lands a powerful punch that knocks him out cold. When Batman awakens, he's tied up and hanging from the ceiling in an abandoned factory. He hears a familiar mumbling from a large figure in front of him. As his vision clears, he realizes it's Sylvester Stallone. Stallone has a sinister grin on his face as he speaks to Batman. I've got a little surprise for you, Bats. I managed to get my hands on Bane's serum, and with it, I'll be able to take you down once and for all.
You're making a big mistake, Stallone. Bane's serum will only bring you ruin.
You underestimate me, Batman. With this serum, I'll become the most powerful villain in Gotham, and you will be the first to fall.
It's so good.
Batman struggles to break free from his restraints, but they're too tight. He looks around the room and sees various pieces of equipment and chemicals scattered about.
I need to think of a plan. I can't let Stallone get away with this.
Stallone continues to gloat as he prepares the serum for injection. Stallone gloating. But suddenly there's a loud crash from outside the factory. The door bursts open and in walks Commissioner Gordon, followed by a group of police officers.
Freeze, Stallone, you're under arrest.
Stallone's face contorts in a twisted scowl as he angrily grabs Gordon and jumps from the window.
Oh shit.
What the hell?
Oh god.
What?
He did it so quickly.
That's immediate.
Gordon screams for his life as he's carried away by the crazed actor.
What?
Batman struggles to free himself from the ropes, finally managing to cut himself down with a hidden blade. He quickly reaches for his phone and dials Oracle's number.
Batman, what's going on? I've been tracking your movements and there's been a lot of activity in your area.
Stallone has Bane's serum. He's taken Gordon and fled the scene.
Do you need backup?
No.
I can
I don't know why that was so funny.
No, I can handle this. I'll track them down and take care of Stallone. But I need you to help me locate Gordon.
I'm on it. I'll start running scans of the city's surveillance systems and keep you updated on any leads.
Thanks, Oracle. I'm going after Stallone.
Batman quickly leaves the destroyed medical center and races through the streets of Gotham, scanning the area for any sign of Stallone and Gordon. As he reaches the outskirts of the city, he spots a speeding car with a familiar figure in the driver's seat.
Stallone.
He quickly jumps onto his bat cycle and gives chase, weaving in and out of traffic as he tries to catch up to the fleeing vehicle. Fade out.
My God,
Wow.
that is
Round of
incredible.
applause. That was amazing. That was one
was
of
a
the
great
better
Riddler.
ones. Yeah, that was a great Riddler.
I should have threw an alrighty in there.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I can try to
That'd
edit
been
that
good.
into the. I can try to edit that
Alrighty
and
then,
saying that
Batman.
in there somewhere.
I was so close to saying, you need backup, homie?
I wanted you to so bad. I wanted you to so bad, man.
Yo, what up, man? What's up? You need backup?
I got you, man.
Jeez.
Batman.
Lord.
That'd be great.
You're just like eating food, you're eating like chips or something. You just
You can hear
What's
the
up, Matt?
crunching
What
of
you
the
need?
chip, like you hear the bag.
Oh my
crunkling
God.
around.
Yo, man.
Oracle speaking.
It's just Gilbert Gottfried.
Oracle speaking.
Oh my God. I know.
Yo, R.I.P.
Man. We need to try
Yeah,
to put it
yeah,
Gilbert
oh my
somewhere.
God.
in the
I was
universe.
like, has
Yeah.
his voice been AI-fied to death yet?
Oh man, we could try to do something with it.
Oh man.
Dude. You wanna break an AI?
Gottfried.
Tell it to imitate
Honestly,
Gilbert Gottfried.
like, tell that, type that into
Mhm.
chat, whatever the hell, freaking, like autobiography written by Gilbert, like written in Gilbert Gottfried's like voice, his like mannerisms and shit. Oh my god,
Dude, it's too good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need
first I was born. It's like
The stupid brat! The brat! As the doctor reached for my head, I screamed.
See, you need to have Chat GP write the book, and then you need to feed it into feed the book into a Gilbert Gottfried voice AI.
Yeah. He did.
I think
he did read audiobooks for like Amazon or something.
Oh well, there you
Like
go.
a few audiobooks. Like
Jeez.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
That's amazing. 50 Shades of Grey. Oh god.
I think that's what he did. I'm not even lying. I think that's actually what he narrated. I'm not even joking.
Oh my
Hold on.
serious?
Yeah, let me Google this. I gotta confirm this right now just to be sure.
That's
Oh, man.
I'm almost certain that's what he narrated.
My inner goddess has stopped dancing and is staring too, open-mouthed and drooling slightly. Keep still, he orders, and slowly he inserts his thumb inside me, rotating it around and around.
I know what I'm doing later tonight.
I know what. You mean to tell me this has existed for this
He
long?
did.
and I
He
haven't
did.
known
He
about
did
it?
Eat, Pray, Love.
Oh.
He did. Yeah, he did Eat, Pray, Love. He did 50 Shades.
Jesus, oh my god. Honestly, it would be hilarious hearing him like read like Harry Potter or something, like a children's book.
Yeah.
Avada Kedavra!
Yeah.
Leviosa! It's Leviosa, not Leviosa!
You stupid and Hagrid said, "You're a wizard, Harry."
Dumbledore said calmly.
Dumbledore claps his hands over his head
If you guys, please
and disappeared.
please tell me you guys have seen that video, right? Of Harry, you put your motherfucking name in the goddamn fire. Answer me. It's like I'll kill you, Avada Kedavra. Dumbledore asks calmly.
Jesus.
Oh god.
God, Harry
She's
Potter.
amazing.
I
Oh
love
shit.
Harry Potter so much.
Yeah, we got to get Gilbert in the next
Absolutely.
next
We'll
story.
try to write him in somewhere. Dude, that's
I'm trying to think who would be good to pair him with, but we'll cover that later.
Drake.
Yeah. Yo, Gilbert.
Oh, that's good.
Oh my god.
Holy hell.
Oh shit. God.
Oh yeah, we did we made we just did the one song
We made a fake Drake
about Drake showering in poop.
Yeah. We made a fake Drake song with the AI voice of Drake, and like I had to rap
Oh
it
my god.
and write the lyrics, and like got a royalty free Drake beat off of like YouTube. And it's like him rapping about, like showering in poop. and like scaring his girlfriend. And his girlfriend's like trying to ask him why he's covered in shit. And he's like, no, it's like.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
It's a joke.
It's a joke.
Relax.
Yeah, relax.
Yeah. I'm feeling dirty, need to wash off the grime. Head to the toilet, yeah, it's my favorite time. Grab the shit out my ass, mix it up in the tub. Take a big deep breath, cause baby, here comes the scrub.
Oh God.
I take a shit bath, gotta keep it brown. Make my girl scared, cause I can't be feeling down.
Oh no.
I don't need no soap, just some good old shit. My body will thrive because I bathed it in piss, yeah. Hop out the tub, feeling like a fishman. But my girl starts screaming, why you covered in shit? Look, I just laugh it off, tell them, look, it's a trick. But they still can't believe it, and they think that I'm sick, yeah.
That's incredible. Holy shit. Literally.
Oh, man. Holy
Oh
shit.
my God.
Drake is the shit guru.
Yeah. It's the most magical thing I've ever heard.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I want to.
That's the future. It's the sound of the future.
Isn't that crazy though?
It's
Like,
insane,
isn't that
dude.
legitimately crazy?
It's so insane, dude. Man.
Especially like it's already hit my neck of the woods of
Uh-huh.
they're now like one of the bands I promoted their artwork used AI artwork. And it's like that AI stuff is already coming into like my neck of the woods. It's so crazy how fast it's going.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, it's insane how like you can like literally have any feature from any artist now at like the tip of your fingers with this shit, and it's insane.
Yeah.
Like you can have your dream song made at the tip of your fingers now. Like you don't have to, you don't have to worry about it.
Like for people. Like I think the scariest thing, and I guess the reason people are so upset, especially with everything now, is like because I know a lot of artists like personally that like go by commission. And it's so scary now that you can basically type in anyone's fucking art style. And then, with how fast and sophisticated it is, like they've even gotten hands down pretty well now. That was the big thing for a while there is all the hands always looked effed up. I mean, they got those down now.
Yeah, it's looking crazy. Some of the images we've generated for the AI segment, like we did a minute ago, are insane looking, man. I mean, like some of the Batman images come through like amazing most of the time.
Yeah.
Like they look so real. Like some of them look like straight up screenshots from like a movie. It's wild. And
I mean, even the script that we just read, like it's really, really
wild,
fucking
right?
silly, but it's like the subject matter and like the kind of lines are ridiculous, but this like actual like formatting and structure
the meat
is
and potatoes
fucking perfect.
Yeah, it's like it's there. It makes you want to hear more. Yeah, it's just very well put together, and it's insane. Like with the voice acting stuff, people have trained the Skyrim voices on like Skyrim, and they've got mods
I saw that.
Yeah, where they got mods with ChatGPT, so like you can type in a response to a Skyrim character now, and they'll respond like actually respond to it. Imagine like this just happened in the past 2 years, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
do you remember back in 2015 when it was amazing that Fallout 4 like you had the names like they had a certain amount of names that they had all the actors read out. So it's like, oh my god, they're really responding to me. Like this is full on just
crazy
pure custom.
I remember
voice acting.
Do you guys remember Facade or Facade?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
that's old school as hell.
Yeah, man, that's like probably one of the earliest examples I remember personally of like something that you could directly just interact with like freely like that.
Yeah,
that's so true.
And then just to think how far it's come, like in just a few years. Think about how it's going to be in 20 more years when we're like 40.
Yeah.
Like almost 50. Like, dude, games are going to be insane. People are just going to be talking regular full sentences to their characters in games.
Yeah.
Like, imagine that.
Yeah.
It's just mind blowing to me.
Oh yeah.
Bonkers.
Gosh, it's scary almost.
Kind of.
Well, what's wild too is like I don't know, I don't know everything there is to know about the games industry, but it seems like the technology right now is not what's holding us back from doing stuff like that. It's really just like the corporation aspect of it, of like
Yeah.
getting everybody on the same page and like paid well. Like I feel like if everybody was happy working in the games industry, we could have some pretty insane games, but
people are talking about
pretty murky waters.
People are talking about bringing back their dead relatives and stuff like that in AI with their voices, training their voices and training their like habits and like behavioral patterns and stuff. Like that's just
it's the new freeze your head.
Yeah, like oh my god, that's some next level shit right
Dude,
there.
it's like we're living in a Black Mirror episode at this point.
Yeah, for real, bro. It's insane. Like that makes me think. Like I always reference this. Like I know it's kind of different because they're not really people, but ants work on like a hive mind type of thing. Fucking through their mind, dude. Like that alone proves like some form of like some version of telepathy, right? Some form of it. It's like obviously not just straight up telepathy, but it's like some like
it's like instinctual
working form of it, yeah. And that just like that alone just like opens up so many like insane thoughts of like what could happen with if they start running into that, researching that type of shit, like just crazy.
I mean, it is kind of a leap to say that we're smarter than ants.
A little bit.
Yeah, maybe someday.
Maybe someday.
Can I have something to eat?
Will I ever get married?
Oh my god.
Maybe someday.
Oh god, that episode is a trip. Dude, how that one starts where they're just like in that treehouse. they get launched into the wilderness.
Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my god, we're falling right out of the sky.
We've got to drop the load.
Oh man. So what else is new, Nick?
Oh,
you moved in?
Yeah.
Then you moved back out, or you're about to move back out? And
About to move back
you're
out.
working on a show. You're still trying to keep WoW away from you?
I'm still trying to keep WoW. Well, it's I mean, like I don't actually really see myself going back, but the game does look really fun. Them sons of bitches actually making it look fun again.
Man.
Well, I'll stop mentioning it.
No.
What else you got going
on? Really just focus. I've been going to a lot more like shows and stuff lately too, but I've really just been focusing on like the moving and whatnot. It's been a total nightmare. And then I don't know. Like I'm thinking I might. I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff going on.
Moving? No. Mother would never approve.
Yeah, that is for sure.
Dude,
Gazpacho's mom.
Gazpacho's mom is not a mother I would want to have.
Yeah.